Hello everybody, I'm just going to wait until some people show up. I'm a minute earlier than I should have been. Better than a minute too late. Alright. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes here, or a couple of seconds, maybe 30 seconds or so, and wait till more people enter. Alright, there we go. Alright, very good. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi Jack, hi Christine. Alright, I guess I'll get started. I wanted to fit these different critters that I do for the seasons for, how to store them. I want to share something before I do that. Years ago, I did what was called a holiday bear, and it is on YouTube. If you look, there's a little holiday bear, and that has little pieces that can go in there, like the heart or the, where's the heart? What did I do with it? I threw it in here. And I put the little pieces in the box, and you just flip them in and out, okay? So it's up to you and how you want to do it, but I figured this was a nice way to display the carving and then switch out the parts without doing a different bear for every season. And there's about 8 to 10 pieces that I have with these. I haven't done these in a long while, but I thought the same thing for the critters. How could I take care of those at the same time? So I'll put that aside. And then the box that I got I found them at Michael's. So I'm going to go over here and get a measuring to show you how wide. So this is about 8.5 inches wide by a little over 5.25 deep, and it's about 3 inches, I believe, high. Let me see, 3.25. Now this one's almost 3.75 from the outside. The inside dimensions are going to be a little bit different. This will hold any ornament size carving that you have. A lot of times, what do you do with it? You put one out, and then where do you find the other one? So decided to put a box together. You can get these at Michael's. They cost around somewhere, hello Debbie, hello Diane, they cost anywhere between $6 and $8. For that, I can't begin to make it. If you enjoy making boxes, go for it. But by the time you buy the hardware and the hinges and all that, you're going to spend probably about the same, depending what kind you get. So this was one of the ideas I had. And so what you do is just open it up. Now, this box was this color when I first got it. So how did I do the staining on this? Well, I use the burnt sienna is a really nice color. It has a little red to it. And I mixed it with water, just acrylic, and I just painted it. Now you can put a polyurethane over it. Hello, Elizabeth. You can put a polyurethane over it if you want. You don't have to. I don't usually do it. I just take the mixture of water and burnt sienna and do it like a coffee, what's the thing? The mix of like whole milk, and then I just paint over it 2 or 3 times until I get the desired color that I want. And this is dark enough for me. I could make it darker by putting a few more coats on if I wanted to, but if you do one coat, it looks blotchy. It's the same thing as when you paint these. If you do one coat, they end up looking blotchy. So I decided to open it up, and this holds a nice amount of ornaments or your critters. So I call it the critter box. So this is the first critter we did. This is the second critter we did. And then it also holds, it depends how you put these in here. If you don't want them really tight against each other, you can do this, but you have to be careful that you don't rub the paints off. You can do 5 across and 5 and 3 up. So you can hold 15 in here of the little guys, okay? Now I prefer just to do them sideways. They're easier to get out. They're not hard to get out if you do them side by side like this. And you can actually get 4 in a row and then do another row in the front. All right, so that works out really well. Hello, Cindy. So that works out really well if you're doing the 2-inch. And then whatever one you're going to get put out for the season, you just put it out on top, lock your box, and they're all ready to go. The next time a new holiday pops up, you just switch out, just like you do with the holiday bear. Now, I also have the 3-inch, a 3.5-inch. Now these don't sit upright. You'll have to lay these down, but I have a couple more blocks here to show you how to stack them in there. You can fit 6 of these in if you do them this way, side by side. You can do 6 different ones in here, and that's all that you can fit in here. I don't know, I don't think you can fit another one on top, can you? Let's see. Oh, you can! Oh, cool. But then you're not going to be able, then they're going to rest on each other. Then I would just put a little piece of cloth underneath it. Hello, Joyce. So, old neighbor. Anyway, if you decide that you want to put, so if you can get 6 in here, you can get 12 of these that are the larger size critters at 3.5-inch, or the 2.5 that you can do side by side. All right, so I wanted to share that with you because sometimes you get all these things and you wonder where to put them and how to store them. This is great if you're doing ornaments too. It's a great way to save them till the next year, to put them in your tree or whatever you do with them. You know, you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. So if you decide to put them side by side, you know, you can put 8 in or 15 of these, or you can do 6 or 12 of the larger ones. And again, all you do is paint it. You know, and you can find these at Michael's. I saw there's one on Amazon, and I'm going to tell you it's called Minds Art. It's MINDSART. That is what this one is. That was a label on the bottom. If you look it up on Amazon, you can buy, I think, 5 for like $21, but the dimensions aren't the same. They're about 2.5 inches shorter. So if I were you, if you want the same thing, go to Michael's and measure, take a measuring tape with you and check it out. Because if you don't do it, you may not fit as many as you'd like. Or if you want to get a bigger box, that's up to you. But it's a nice way to store them. And I really like how that worked. The same thing with the holiday bear. It doesn't take as much room. You know, the bigger the box, the more room it takes. But the holiday bear usually worked out pretty well with, let me put the little... Now, this is not the same box that I'm used to, but I got these for like $1 at AC Moore when AC Moore was around. And so it's a nice way to store your stuff. It's a nice way to give a gift out. Now, I had friends that were religiously did not believe in holidays. They didn't believe in birthdays, Christmas, or Easter. Okay, that's just their religious beliefs. So I was going to visit them, and I wanted to do a holiday bear. And so I did a seasonal bear, which was winter, spring, fall, and winter. Yeah, spring, winter, and summer. And so for the I did a winter tree for winter. I did a sunflower for summer, and I did spring flowers for the spring, and a pumpkin for the fall. So it's really very versatile how you want to do this. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. But I really like the idea of setting this over by the TV on the shelf and just being able to put one or so. Well, that's the elf I did earlier this year. But it's a nice way to store them. And I just wanted to do a quick video on that because when we go to do this one on Tuesday night, it's going to take a lot longer than the original one, which is the little critter and the large critter. So once we do these two, and I will have him facing the right way. I did the mistake of having him facing the wrong way. I explained that last week. It's the first time I ever did it in the wrong direction. No, the second time. I did a Santa that way many years ago. So in my hurry, I didn't look at where the feet were. But it looks like he's looking at the side, which is fine, and he's holding on to a little four-leaf clover there. So we'll have him looking in the right direction on Tuesday. And then I'll come up with something for Easter. And I know I'm doing it kind of quick, but, you know, before you know it, it's going to be Easter. It's going to be St. Patty's Day, and then Easter's not far behind that. So once we're done with this, I'll come up with an Easter. I'm still working in my head how I want to do the Easter critters. So, and I'll do seasonal critters as well. So you can have a variety of things if you're giving them away. You can do a whole box of this for somebody if you wanted to. If you if you really wanted to do that much work for someone, and you want to give them a real special gift, grandkids or something, this would be a wonderful way of doing it that they'll remember you. Okay, it's just a great way of displaying them and storing them. So I hope this was helpful to you. I don't have anything else to put together tonight. I knew it was going to be very short tonight on explaining what this was. So enjoy. Go to Michael's and pick this up. If you want to try to find it on Amazon, I was going to buy them, but I thought I have one box. I might buy some more just to store my other ones in. You can use it for storage as well. So it's worked out really well. So, all right, folks, thanks for popping in tonight on a Sunday night in Honeybrook, PA. It's very cold here, but it's going to get up to 50 on Wednesday and maybe melt all the snow we're going to get tomorrow. So, take care, and God bless, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday. See you then. And we'll do this guy on Tuesday. All right, bye-bye.